Welcome, everybody, to Pinfalls and Passports. For those who don't already know, this is a podcast for people just like you, who love the sport of professional wrestling, and for members of our WWE Travel Community Discord server. Not a member of the WWE Travel Community Discord server? Well, then come join one of the fastest growing pro wrestling communities online. You can find the Discord invite link here in the podcast bio. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Pinfalls and Passports and TikTok at Pinfalls under. And please don't forget to follow and subscribe to this podcast to keep up to date with all the things involving the wacky world of professional wrestling. My name is Dorkchop. This is Pinfalls and Passports, and I am joined tonight by my friends here, Danny and Mirah.
What up, fools?
What up, fools?
Yes. What up?
Say
Indeed.
it, Dorkchop.
Foo.
Yeah, what up, fool?
Yeah, fool.
I know, right?
Hell yeah.
The most mayonnaise version of that saying ever.
How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. We all ready for this recap episode or what?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, so Saturday night's main event kicked off our week of watching pleasure.
That is true. It did.
Yeah, it was quite a fun event, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
I had one favorite match. I'll say two matches from that card.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I would say two, but there was one that actually didn't officially happen.
Oh yeah, that's true. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Cody and Jacob never got off the ground. It was just a fight.
Yeah.
Loved that. And I mean, up until Drew McIntyre showed up and smashed both of them through tables. But definitely a great way to keep that feud going. I feel like they're going to keep it going for a while. And I figure that's half of your Elimination Chamber match right there.
So, do we think Drew, if he comes out as champion this weekend, does Drew defend it in the Chamber? Like how I think CM Punk, he's going to go in the Chamber if it's up to him. Like if he has to, or that's an option. Is Drew going to go in there? Or he like, I'm not going in there. Find me an opponent.
I think the Rumble winner will choose Punk.
Okay.
And I think the Chamber winner is going to get
Drew.
Whoever the WWE champion is at the time. I think it's going to be Sami Zayn. I know.
I think it's Drew.
I heard that.
I think it's Drew.
I know. That's what I love about this time of year. And when it's unpredictable like this, it's definitely a lot more fun to watch because we really do not have clarity on who the WrestleMania main event is going to be this year.
Nope.
We have no idea whatsoever other than maybe the major players of Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns.
Weren't they reporting they were going to do Roman Reigns, Cody 3, and then they kind of nicked?
Yeah, there was some reporting to that effect, but then they also said that that's been taken off the table. So where Cody goes from here is anybody's guess.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm sure we'll have some kind of clarity after the Rumble, though.
Yeah, I feel like right now he's sort of the odd man out, kind of, even though you could easily put him into either of the two world title fights.
But I feel like
definitely.
That's a good thing. He doesn't need to be in the title scene. Doesn't always.
Excuse you. Yes,
Listen, I love Cody. I'm not saying that he shouldn't, but he doesn't need to be. I feel like he's a good chaser. He's had his win at WrestleMania 40. He's lost the belt. He's lost a match at WrestleMania 39. I think he could go into this with just a feud.
Okay.
He doesn't need a belt.
Yeah, he could do that. I personally would like to see him chasing a title, but that's just me. But back to Cody and Jacob, great little fight to get the feud started. I love the brawl into the crowd, and I love that they involved Drew in it because you need to have your champion doing something during a major show like this. But this isn't over by a long shot between these two men, and I'm curious to see where it goes from here.
I'm excited for this feud, but I'm also at the point where I'm like, are we going to get his true attacker?
And that's what I think we're going to get out of this, too, is eventually we're going to get to the true attacker because we're going to get the video evidence of who it was.
It's honestly bringing me back, and I think I said this before, it bringing me back to last year with Jade, Naomi, Bianca type vibes. But in their effect, they were all friends at the time, and this effect is just like, they're boys, they're going to fight regardless. I just don't know who honestly did it at this time. It could be Randy, it could be Drew, it could be Cody. it could be anybody.
Right. Well, we'll probably learn the same way we did with Jade last year in the chamber.
That's
when
what
she
I'm
attacked
thinking.
Naomi.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, it has to be a chamber moment or something right before it or even after it, depending on who wins. So, I don't know. I'm excited, though.
I'm excited for it, too. I was also pretty excited for the women's tag team match on Saturday night's main event. We had Liv and Roxanne taking on Rio. And, I mean, honestly, did any of us see Liv and Roxanne winning this match?
Nah, not at all.
I didn't either. No, I mean, it's still relatively early in the reign for Rhea and Io. It's still relatively early to take them off the titles, but I also was nice to see Stephanie Vaquer not limping, and when she came out to come after Raquel Rodriguez.
Yes, I was glad she did not have that boot on. I'm like, okay, so you're cleared or just about there. I was like, You're almost there or you actually are cleared. So that gave me the warm fuzz and the tum-tum, honestly.
Yes.
But this match just further created the feud, honestly, between Judgment Day and then you just see Rhea and Io. They're stronger than ever. And Stephanie, she's our world champion right now. So it's like, okay, good to see her back on screen. But I'm very excited for this match that we have for Stephanie coming up soon. So.
Oh, I am so excited for that too. We'll get into it.
I love Steph.
Yeah, how could you not?
That's my girl.
Yeah,
that's my Rumble pick, my WrestleMania pick, my Elimination Chamber pick.
Just
your
Stephanie.
Pick for
everything.
Everything. This just in, Danny Simps for Stephanie Vaquer.
Oh shit! Don't tell all the other guys.
Too late. This is going out live. Yeah. Then we got AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura in the match they should have had at WrestleMania 34. This was a love letter to all those, people who wanted this kind of match at an earlier date, like, 2018. This is how you book AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Am I right?
Yes, and then knowing that they had a similar ending in, like, New Japan as well, it's just like, I don't know, y'all. This might be the end for AJ officially. I don't know. I don't want it to be, but it was beautiful. I enjoyed that match a lot.
It was a very beautifully done match, and I was very, very sports entertained by the whole thing. I mean, it was a great match. It had stiff strikes, it hit all the beats, and it was fun to watch. I'm so glad that they actually got to have this match, and I really hope that AJ's not done after this Saturday, but we'll see.
And then some of the strikes, I didn't even think WWE would really allow them to do, in all honesty. So I was very surprised that they, recalled some of those other strikes that they would do more of like in your New Japan style or even in the Indies. So I was like, okay, this is great that they're able to have freedom in this match because that's what it really seemed like, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. They had the freedom to kind of go off, the WWE path here, and that was great.
Exactly. Yep.
And then we had our fatal 4-way: Drew, Randy, Trick, and Sammy. And it was a good match. Damian, Trick, Sammy, and Randy.
It's okay. I'll take that. I still love him. I still love Damian. Okay.
Yeah.
I know he's having an off year right now. It's okay. He'll figure it out.
He will definitely figure it out. But it was a fun match. It was a great showcase for all the performers involved. I really enjoyed it. But Sammy wins and becomes the number one contender to Drew's WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble, as we all expected. Some of you were loathing that.
See, I was like, I didn't want him to win, but just knowing he was in Montreal, I'm like, it's just kind of written in the stars. He was going to win that match. My only thing is, he can't beat Drew this weekend. I'm so sorry. He can't.
Absolutely not.
He can't beat Drew this weekend.
I agree.
Can't be. I think he might. I think he might beat Drew this weekend. I don't know.
You think so? For real?
I mean, they're in Saudi Arabia.
I don't know, man.
I'm like very 50-50 on this match, y'all. And I know we talked about this before. This.
Yes, we did.
But I'm still very 50-50 on this match with Sammy and Drew for the Rumble.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like this one's 50-50 and so is the let me say that all over again. What's the other fight? Damn.
What you mean? Like on?
Both fights, the Gunther and AJ one, and
Oh.
also this one as well. So I feel like either anybody could win. It is very 50-50.
Don't say anybody can win. Gunther can't win. Gunther can't take everybody. Okay, we talked about this.
I think he could though, man. Retiring AJ, that sucks.
Yeah, we did all that. Yeah. So that led us into Monday Night Raw. And Monday Night Raw kicks off with a Punk and AJ promo, and then we kind of have a, well, if I can't be the best in the world if I don't defend against the best in the world, and I've been hoping you'd step up kind of moment with AJ and Punk, and I'm sorry, I was here for it.
That was really, like, I like that a lot. And I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, if this is going to happen, you know what this can mean leading up into this Saturday? Like,
it could mean that AJ could be the defending world champion.
Exactly. Like, leading into this, I'm like, oh my, it's too much at stake right now.
I know. That would really ramp up the stakes in the Gunther AJ match. I mean, especially, oh my God, what if Gunther wins? Then he not only does he retire AJ Styles, but he also gets the World Heavyweight Championship. And I would not be enthusiastic about that.
Because he's very stale when he's a champion. So it's just like, and if they want me to buy into Gunther being a champion, I think I need more from him before.
Yeah. But yeah, Punk and AJ, they had a little promo segment, and then they made a match for later in the night.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, it was a banger. The Judgment Day took on Stephanie Vaquer and Rhea and Io in another good match. You had your usual stuff from the Judgment Day. Roxanne loses her mind and starts screaming while she's slapping.
Yeah, I mean, that's just Judgment Day at this point. I feel like I really hope by WrestleMania this is done. This has to be done.
I agree. Yeah,
I'm enjoying Raquel separately, and I'm enjoying Liv separately. And I don't want Roxanne to get lost in this, but I'm putting my eyes to Raquel and Liv most of the time. And I know it's because like they have the most history. But Roxanne just being that like third person there, you're like, okay, she could either lead with Raquel, she could lead with Liv, or she could just go on her own and just pick herself, because she doesn't have a lot tying her to the Judgment Day more than like Liv, because she's been there for like the longest. So, I mean, I'm excited though, because they're all young, they all have talent. And we're going to get a banger story feud out of this. So as long as it's done correctly, this is going to be good.
Big caveat there, if it's done correctly.
Because if any of those women are holding that world championship belt anytime soon, it's going to be triple threat, fatal four ways, all this other stuff. Like all 6 women that were in that tag match have been champions and will be champions.
Yes. And I'm sorry, but like the match itself was just really cool. I mean, you had a great moment where like Rhea did a razor's edge throw throwing Morgan into Rodriguez, which was really cool. I was like, come on. And although it did look like Stephanie might have been a little hobbled at the end, but I'm hoping that's just kind of one of those where she's working through the pain and she'll be fine.
I hope so.
I hope so, because I like Stephanie Vaquer. I think we need more of her on our screen. Wouldn't you agree, Daniel?
1,000% agree with you. She should be on.
Thank you.
She should be on Raw. She should be on NXT. She should be on SmackDown, on AEW, on TNA, on FNA, on QRA, on all that stuff, dude. Every single one. Throw her in there. Throw her in there.
Fun fact: she was on the Forbidden Door.
I didn't see that.
And she faced Mercedes Moné.
That she did, yeah.
This is when she was in
week
between.
Later, she signed
right to WWE. This is when she was trying to decide where she wanted to go.
Man,
and so
she
dropped
I'm there.
She dropped her title and went on there. Yep.
And then burned the bridge with Tony Khan in the process.
I don't think that bridge is burned. He would definitely take her if he ever had the chance. That bridge is not burned. It's Stephanie.
Fair enough. But so after the match, Raquel and Stephanie kind of fight their way away, and then Stephanie goes to Pierce and asks for Raquel, and she doesn't want a match. She wants a fight. And so Pierce, in his infinite wisdom, books a Philadelphia street fight for next Monday, which Mirah and I will be there for.
Yes, we get Stephanie. Yes, we get Stephanie Valcare.
Wait,
You better hop on a plane. You better hop on a plane.
Wait.
Better hop on a plane to Philly.
You better hop on a plane.
You say for Raw or SmackDown?
Raw.
Oh, I thought Raw was going to be in Saudi. It's not?
No, Raw is going to be in Philly.
They coming right back here.
That sucks. So they all fight Saturday.
They leave it Saturday. No, they're leaving Saturday. They're probably leaving right after that event.
You think so? Like right after?
It's a
and
long
get back
flight.
home? Damn, they got one day off to readjust. Oof.
Pretty much, and then they're right back to it.
It would have made more sense to have Raw out there, and then
It would have.
They fly back Tuesday or Monday or whatever.
Daniel.
It would
sir.
have.
I know. It's triple no.
Common sense is an
I get
uncommon
it.
virtue
I
in
get
some
it.
cases.
We hate that, dude. We hate that.
Almost as much as I hate the Vision being in the Royal Rumble.
I will say though, from what I've been seeing, them on the charter flights seem to be having a time. I don't know if any of you seen it. They had Damian Priest in a Spider-Man costume on this charter flight. And Xavier Woods is just having a blast. So I mean, even with the time change, I think they're just having fun, honestly.
Yeah.
And I love that.
As long as it isn't the plane ride from Hell Part 2.
Oh no. Every time I hear stories about that or like see like interviews, I cackle because that shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, like Brock Lesnar almost threw Mr. Perfect through the window.
Yes.
Because they got into a real life grapple. They had to show their graps. Yeah, that was, man. But so a lot of people got added to the Royal Rumble during this episode. We got the official confirmation that Roman Reigns is going to be in there. That Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, and Logan Paul would all be in the Royal Rumble, as well as I'm trying to think of who else. I know Brock Lesnar called into the Pat McAfee show, so a lot of people got added to the Royal Rumble during this episode of Raw, though.
Yeah, everybody but Finn Balor.
Right, because the Rumble's full. Sorry, Finn.
But how is that even possible? Because the next day, Brock Lesnar called the Pat McAfee show, and then he was in it. That's not even right. That's not even fair. Okay.
I'm not disagreeing with you, Mirah.
Finn is on TV. He does everything week in and week out. Lesnar gets a Saudi check, and he's in the Rumble. It's just ridiculous.
It's just not fair. It's not fair because like here's Finn Balor putting in the work rate. Bork Laser shows up and says, "I want in the Rumble."
I'm telling you, he's gonna and I hate to say this, but Finn Balor is gonna snap this weekend. He's gonna beat somebody up before they go out there. He's gonna take their spot. He's gonna pull a Becky Lynch. There's no way he doesn't.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
I don't think he wins. He could, but I don't think he wins.
Yeah.
But he's gonna beat somebody up for their spot.
Because he's still got beef with Punk.
That is true.
And we learned that during the AJ versus Punk match later on in the main event. AJ and Punk had how else to describe an AJ Styles match but phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was great, and it was a treat to see these two work together, and I loved every second of it, and it was just a treat a joy to watch.
And just knowing like their history, like they have the talent from WWE, and you've seen some of that too. You're like, damn, like these dudes can go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, they're
Even at their
older.
age.
Like, even though they're older, it's just like AJ moves like he's a young guy. I don't care what no one says. And I know they say like with AJ, like he does strenuous like pre stuff before his matches, post matches, during like his warm up like his exercise routines and stuff. So like he's very agile for his age.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people were saying like he just knows that this is time for him to retire because he doesn't want to have to keep doing it. I think he just wants to enjoy life and be able to walk and be able to.
Yeah, no, I agree. And not only that, but like he's got what, 4 or 5 kids?
Yeah.
He's probably getting to the point where he's going to watch them wrestle in high school.
I know his one son plays football, I think, something like that, or baseball, something like that.
Right. So yeah, he's definitely got he's got paternal priorities going on here. He wants to take time out, spend with his kids, and I don't blame him. But he's got one more match in him this Saturday.
Yeah. Sidetrack. I love how my computer pops up at the show at the Aladome. So this is the 2023 Royal Rumble. It just pops up with all these pictures.
Oh yeah, they do that just randomly, just like.
I'm like,
damn, you went to a
I get
good one.
the SoFi Stadium pictures from LA
Man.
3 years ago.
man, that was so much fun. Oh my gosh. But no, I'm excited for this match this weekend. I don't know what to expect. I feel like this is one of these Rumble years where I don't know what to expect. Cody does not have a championship. Roman does not have a championship. Punk does this year. Drew does this year. So it's like the people that I would want to win a Rumble are champions right now. So I really don't know what to expect.
I don't either. I'm like looking forward to just watching it and being
Same.
entertained.
Well, you know, people that aren't in the server, if you are listening, in the server, we have pools. Mr. Danny Flo here organizes the pools for our monthly PLEs. And we just received our Royal Rumble numbers for the Royal Rumble.
How you guys feeling?
I hate my numbers, so I'm
I hate my numbers
You guys
too.
don't like
you
your
dick.
numbers? Come on. You guys have good numbers.
I think I'm number
5 and 11 are not good numbers.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
I think I'm number 8 for the men's and 13 for the women. Godspeed, I guess, but I'll be drinking mimosas.
13
Yeah,
for the
I'm gonna
women. Yeah.
Get a couple of bottles of Prosecco and some orange juice.
Right,
and
like-
just fire away. You know,
Okay.
I'll make omelets.
But nobody has it worse than Dave. So.
Oh, good lord, Dave got screwed. He got the double deuce.
He got. Oh my god, I feel so bad.
Listen, he has a better chance with the women winning at 2 than the men. That's all I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
And then
But,
got number 30 for the men's. Jeremy got 30 for the women's. But I think the important number is 27.
Yeah, no, that's a proven winner.
Yeah.
Yep. I would know. I would know.
Martin and Kyle are the lucky lottery numbers this year.
Yeah. Well, you can't get it every year. I mean, if I had gotten 27 this year, people would be like, "Oh, it's rigged."
It's okay, though.
The scenes if I end up winning one of these.
Well, that's why I had you state, clearly while we were drawing the numbers that you were not going to keep your money.
The scenes if I win both of them.
So, hey, just enriches the mania pot.
No, I'm excited, though. I'm just nervous for who is going to win.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a
Yeah.
surprise? Is it going to be an unexpected person?
For
And I
sure.
know, we got time. We got 2 more days.
Yeah, we do. 2 more days until the Royal Rumble. Holy cow.
Yep.
Oh, man. As of recording. And we still have a little bit of NXT to go over.
Well,
So-
it wasn't much.
No, I mean, the Ketamine crew, the Vanity Project
Wow, not the ketamine.
attacked Joe Hendry, leading to head douchebag Jackson Drake getting a spot in the ladder match. However, Ava said that if Joe is cleared in time, he will be in the ladder match. Spoiler alert, he didn't even wait till the end of the episode to tell us that he was cleared.
So it's 7 instead of 6, right?
It's 7, yes. So Joe Hendry is in the ladder match for the NXT Championship. And I'll be honest with you, if anybody besides Ricky Saints or Joe Hendry wins that match, I'm
Wait, so
not gonna be able to take it seriously.
So let's go over all of our competitors. So we have Ricky Saints, Joe Hendry, Jackson,
Legacy.
Sean Legacy, Jackson Drake, Keanu Carver, right?
Keanu Carver, yep.
And then Dion, right?
Dion Lennox.
Yep. And then there's one more person I'm forgetting. Oh, Shiloh.
Shiloh Hill. Yeah, it better be Ricky Saints or Joe
I
Hendry.
don't want any of them to win it. I don't want any of them to. If we're gonna do all that, put Shiloh in the match.
True.
Make it.
Yeah, well, we got to wait until next week for he's going to explain why he's been acting the way he's been acting, and I mean, Ava says that NXT needs Tony D'Angelo.
I mean,
No, we need a competent general manager, but that's besides the point.
hey, we're gonna leave Mayor Ava alone. Okay, these people in NXT is out of hand. It's why in NXT you got too many people doing whatever they want down there. You got all these young folks don't know the rules. Okay, and they're doing
The
whatever.
NXT parking lot is the most dangerous area in all of WWE.
Right, like what is going? This is supposed to be the performance center. Why is it dangerous? Okay, but I don't know. I'm not as excited for this match as I thought I would be.
I thought I'd be more excited about it too, but there's too many unknown names in it, guys that I haven't seen. So I mean, maybe they will wow me during the match.
I know Austin was telling me that Sean Legacy is really good. I haven't seen him personally, so I need to look him up, but I'm going to give him a chance. I think he would be the only other person I would want to become champion outside of this, honestly.
Yeah, and I'm just of the opinion that really it needs to be Ricky Saints or Joe Hendry, because otherwise the belt has no credibility in my eyes. Hey, Jada Parker returned to in-ring action too.
Woo woo, and Nikita did, and Nikita.
Yeah, Nikita did too. I've never been really impressed with Nikita Lyons. I'm not gonna lie, she's just not my cup of tea. And then the way she's going from calling herself the Alpha Lioness to sucking up to Blake Monroe, I'm totally antithetical to her character, if you ask me.
Yeah, it is. I think they were just trying to get her back onto NXT TV. I know she was on Evolve. She was doing stuff down there. I think they're probably I guess rehab, get her back into ring shape. But I don't think it was a bad match between them. It was okay. Kind of knew who was going to be that winner.
Yeah.
My girl, Jada Parker, came out with the dub. Viewed a new finisher, I believe.
Yes.
The Deja Vu, I believe they called it. Looks like a modified Riptide, but I'm going to let her have it. And we're going to hope for a championship in 2026. And that's all I got.
Yep, Miss Parker she's going to have her hands full with Blakey, though, next week.
That is true. That is true.
Because Blakey probably is overseas in Saudi Arabia getting ready for the Rumble.
Yep. I think they filmed her post-match promo thing before she left. But I think she's over there in Saudi too. At least I think so.
I do. That was why I was thinking that Joe was probably not going to be cleared. Was that they want to make sure he gets back from Saudi okay?
That's what I was thinking, but I guess not.
Yeah. Because there was no Sol Ruka, so she's obviously going to be in the Rumble. They're giving the game away here without giving the game away too much.
Yeah, because I was like, Zarya, where's Sol? And I'm like, oh no, she probably already left, because I think the first chartered thing left right after Raw, I think. Right. So we'll see.
Yeah. There was a lot of NXT talents that weren't there that you could probably reasonably expect to be in the Royal Rumble on Saturday. Ethan Page will not be one of them. He will be at an NXT live event this weekend.
Yeah, and I think it'll be more NXT women than men, because all the ones that would be in the men's Rumble have already been called up.
Right, yeah. We had that mass call up in earlier in the month. So, yeah. But that's your NXT recap for the week. And I think that's going to do it for us, unless you have anything, Daniel. Okay. So that's going to do it for us on this episode of Pinfalls and Passports. I'd like to thank Danny and Mirah for joining me once again.
Anytime.
We have been Pinfalls and Passports. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.